thought you seen the last of me. Nope, you
Logan here.
didn't.
I have some information for you free of charge. From what I can gather, the news of Noah's unfortunate demise has been greatly exaggerated.
What?
I can't
You mean tell me Bay's still
If he
alive?
is alive, Kruger said probably sent him to the Greylands. But I'm sure an industrious young woman such as yourself will have no trouble uncovering his whereabouts.
I might have a way.
Just what I thought. And when you're done with your inquiries, I'm ready to make a deal for the blueprint.
Oh. Did he just shade me, by the way? Okay. Oh my gosh. So we're living in a time where...
Plastic?
Really?
How did you know I was here?
I could explain it, but you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Really, bitch?
What just happened?
I geolocated a metagrid access construct on your beat. It means you can help me expand my access in that area.
Oh my god.
No problem. I'll set you up.
Thank you, Faith.
Nah, bitch, you just shaded me. I ain't doing shit for you. Alright. So... man, so we're living in a time right now where people are just taking L's left and right. First we got Nicki Minaj taking that L from, you know, Remy Ma doing what she did. And then we got this game right here, which took the biggest L, because I think on flash sale day, according to a friend, on flash sale day, this was like $5. And then I look up in GameStop, and shit, the price for this game has drastically went down. And hell, even in the PlayStation Store, I think this game is like $10 now. I was like, God, Mind you, this game just came out, like, well, I guess it hasn't even been a year. Now, had they have released this game around this time last year, maybe it wouldn't have taken a bigger L than what it did. It's just like, I always said, because they wanted to sit here and just get this anticipation up, they still released a crappy ass fucking product. And then, what? Then what? I bet they weren't expecting this when they were releasing it in June. Did y'all motherfuckers? Did y'all motherfuckers think that you were gonna fail this time? My head. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but anyways. Alright. So where am I going? I bet you're wondering, oh, if this game is so bad, why are you still playing it? Well, look. Same reason why people in abusive relationships still stay with the fucker. Part of them still wants it. Well, not the abuse, but like, still wants the person and hope that, you know, they'll change. You know, and most people say that's stupid, but honestly, I get it. I get it. It sometimes can be a waste of time, but, you know, I get it. It is what it is, though. You know? Oh, fuck. That hurt. So it's been a while since I've played this game. According to my save data file, I think it was like, what? Christmas time was the last time I played this game? So, you know, I figured I would play this game again, you know, and continue this little Divergent series. Part of me was thinking that I was gonna finally do this, like start this up again, like around June. That was the idea, even though that video was, like on my YouTube, that was like actually, you know, I actually did that video, I actually did that video like around the time that the game came out last year. And so I was like, you know what, maybe this will be like my way of saying, look, I'll come back to doing this shit like in June. Maybe I'll have the, you know, the patience to finish it off. Mind you, I don't really, ow. Wow. Mind you, I really don't expect anybody to watch this. But should they do watch it, you're in for a fucking treat. You really are. You are, because you're getting a piece of my personality, you know. Because if I appear to be shy or don't say anything to you, at least now you know, yeah, that motherfucker, he speak. And he has quite a mouth on him. That's what she said, though. Nah, that ain't what she said. But anyway. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No! Okay. There we go. What the hell? Fuck it, why not? This is gonna be interesting. Oh man. You know, I wish, this is a random thought, but I wish that apologies, I honestly wish apologies didn't mean shit. You know what I mean? Because people, it seems like nowadays, people can wrong you or do something to you that will really, like, fuck you up. But then, you know, if they truly feel sorry about it and they say sorry, that, you know, should naturally just, like, be the end of it, right? Well, for me, I kind of wish that that wasn't even, like, the case. I'm the type of person, look, I mean, you may call me petty, or you may call me, like, you know, super sensitive, or fucking pussy, whatever. Anyways, so basically, I just, like, not too long ago, I got my head bit off by someone who, you know, I guess we'll call a friend, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, and I say this with hesitation because now I'm for this exact reason. You know, so he bit my head off, and you know, he later felt bad about it. He realized that how he just kind of flipped out. He realized that it was wrong, and he apologized for it. And you know, in my mind, I understand why he did it. I totally get why he did it. But at the same time, maybe it's just me not wanting to let it go. But at the same time, I'm like, are you fucking like? I wish that apologies weren't just like, you know, I wish it just didn't end there. Oh! I just wish that apologies didn't end there, because now it means that I have to kind of get over how I was feeling. It's almost as if I have to get over, like, you know, what the fuck, where am I? Bruh, really? Oh, okay. Because that means that now I have to get over, like, because it happened so fast. Like, literally, like, he completely, like, went in on me. And it was so freaking fast. I'm just like, wow, oh my god, like, shit. And so, long story short, I mean, he apologized and everything like that. But a part of me is like, dude, like, I honestly don't... I want to accept your apology because I'm a good person, and I am naturally the forgiving type, until, you know, I'm not. And I kind of just don't want to... I'm not over it. I'm just like, oh, really? I'm not over it. I'm still, like, in shock. I'm those type of people, look, something drastic happens to me, some shit that, you know, it don't happen on the regular for me. You know, people going in on me, people being super, like, you know, angry with me, like, dude, like, that's not, oh shit, Fire Kansas. That's just not something I get over real quick. I mean, it's just like, bro, like, really? Like, this is like TV shit. So when it happens, I'm still kind of in shock that I'm in real life and this shit is happening. So then it's just like, But I have to sit here and still be, you know, you said sorry, so that should be an end of it, right? I honestly wish that wasn't the case. I wish it wasn't the case. When people say sorry, I wish I just kind of had... Really? Really? I wish I kind of had time to still be mad about it. And maybe I can silently still be mad about it, but it's just like, yeah, like, wow. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I totally am, yeah. So yeah, I mean, so like I said, I forgive him, but kinda not really. I'm like, I want to still be mad about this. I want to still feel a certain type of way about it because, I mean, this don't happen to me. This don't happen to me. Like, I don't get bitched out like that. Like, that is just, no, it doesn't happen like that. So it's like, I need for you to, like, really, like, it's all good though. I mean, he's gone for a week, so it doesn't even really matter. I totally feel like I went this way. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, he did what he did. He said what he said, whatever. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But that's just me kind of being petty. I wish I didn't have to, like, when people apologize to me, I wish I didn't have to get over it so quick simply because it's an apology. Like, no, some people shouldn't be able to get away with that. With, you know, treating people a certain type of way. Even if you're sorry about it, sometimes that's not good enough. Ow. Ooh. Oh. Where the fuck am I going? Huh. But anyways. Ah! I was told that I have a very annoying voice. It sounds like very effeminate and sounds very gay. And I'm just like, I could try and change my voice if you want. No, not happening. I can't help it. I can't help it if I sound like this. I mean, that's just my personality. I have like a pretty effeminate voice, and it's not because I want to be gay and be like, I mean, God. Yeah, no, it's not even that. It's just, that's just how I talk. I mean, it's easier for me to talk like that because it's just, I feel comfortable. Like, you don't like it? You try to bring a pregnant teenager. What? Nothing. Okay. Look, I mean, the goddamn game is stunning. The game is stunning for what it is, but, you know, still, the game sucks. The end. Like, this game could have been so much better if they wouldn't have been so goddamn money hungry. And trying to... Oh! And trying to cater to fucking new fans who really don't matter. I mean, come on. You really think the new generation really matters? No, bitch. You know. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, really? This dumbass fucking bitch. This is why you died in Allegiant, ho. So yeah, you know. Why is my shit offline? Go Jazz. Go Jazz. Go Jazz. Go Jazz. Oh my god. Oh! This hoe. Girl, bye. Please stop. Go Jazz. Go Jazz. Go Jazz. Are you fucking kidding me? This is garbage. Garbage. You know what? Bruh, really? Why the fuck you gonna spawn me in front of a fucking movie? No, oh my god. Please, somebody just like... Oh, really, motherfuckers? Oh, yeah, totally. Bitch, I did not tell you to do a super high jump. Like, fuck are you... This kind of reminds me of the Danger Room from X-Men a little bit. Y'all know it though. Y'all know it do. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'll jump down here, jump up here. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do the entire time, right? Oh my gosh. Where am I supposed to go? I know that's not the right way. I mean, the idea is the higher I go up, the better. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God, what happened? I feel like the blues are supposed to be coming. Yeah, that's some vintage Mirror's Edge for y'all ass. We don't call these people the cops. We call them the fucking blues. We fight the blues. Yeah, y'all didn't think I knew that, did you? I totally did. Even though I don't know what she's saying. Utada Hikaru, she is amazing. She is amazing. I love her. You know, I used to always pretend that Utada Hikaru was actually Eva from Metal Gear Solid 3. Like, so pretty much after the events of, you know, Metal Gear Solid 3, you know, Eva, you know, being distraught over betraying Big Boss, she became a pop star in Japan. I literally used to think that all the time. I used to be like, oh yeah, so this is what happened to her. You know, it gave me a sense of closure. Because, you know, I always wanted, you know, Big Boss and Eva to get back together. I love them. I wanted them to get back together. I was just like, you know what, I love Big Boss and Eva. And even to this day, I still fucks with them. I still fucks with them even to this day. I feel like if I go up here, does anything? Nope. So I think I'm gonna have to like. Okay. Perfect. Yo, really? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. So yeah, I used to always pretend that. I used to be like, oh yeah, you know. Seriously, Tokyo Nights. Oh my god, I love that song. So this was obviously before, you know, Eva apparently disappeared in Hanoi without a trace. Or whatever. I was just like, no. Like, no. Like, you can't tell me that Eva just dies after all that bullshit. Then again, this is Hideo Kojima we're talking about. He has like such a freaking fetish on just fucking with the fans! Fucking with the loyal... Ah! Oh shit, fucking with the fans of Metal Gear Solid. He just loves to do that shit. I'm just like, really? Alright, but we ain't talking about that. We not talking about Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, okay? I kinda already made my peace with that game. Which is pretty much, you know, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain will forever always be the game that ended my faith in, laugh out loud. It will always be the game that ended my faith in video games. Like, literally, I have lost all types of hope for video games because of Metal Gear Solid 5 and how lazy, you know, how lazy it was. Like, I will never, like, kind of... I don't have faith in them anymore. I just feel like they're all, you know, they're all fucking cash cows. The end. You know, I feel like this isn't... Yeah, I'm not done. I'm not done here. How the hell how am I supposed to get over here? I mean, the way I see it, I'm gonna have to get up here and I'm gonna have to alert them. Or not. Or duh. So yeah, I mean, that game will always hold some type of, you know, it will hold that type of significance in my life, you know. The game that ended my passion for video games. Because I just feel like this all just... And, you know, and it was one of those things, is like, you kind of should have already knew this. about video games. But, you know, as a gamer, you don't want to think that. You don't want to think that, you know, they just want your money, that's it. You want to think that they actually care about, you know, they actually care about the fans. You want to think that shit. But, you know, wanting to think it, and, you know, I guess there's a theme here, right? Oh, God! The fuck? But anyways. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Huh. Oh god. Okay. I'm not finna. What the hell am I doing? Was that an intentional glitch? Oh god. Oh. So yeah. But I realize, as much as I hate Metal Gear Solid 5, that game has a fucking hold on me to the point where I have to keep playing it. Like, I have to keep playing it. I have to. Like, it's just something about that game just really does something to me. And I just really, like, it's on my fucking hard drive right now. You know, it's just something about the game. I connected to it. And I was just like, you know what? Even though this game is fucking garbage, I still fucking like it. I like what it could, and I still kind of see it when I play it. On some level, I kind of pretend that it was the game that could have been, you know? And it's like, the story is just so sad. It's just, the whole thing is just so freaking sad, you know? So, you know, I mean, I will always kind of, you know, play the game and kind of pretend that, you know, the game was this, you know, I always kind of like lie to myself and tell myself that the game was just perfect, you know, even though I know it wasn't. So, I mean, it is what it is, though, yeah. Oh, girl. Girl, just go up there. Get up there. Mm-hmm. Kiss and cry. Oh, it's alright. What the fuck am I supposed to go here? What am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Okay, so no, it's not that way. Or maybe it is that way. Oh my gosh. I don't want to start over. Oh my god! I don't know what the fuck I just did. I don't know what she grabbed onto. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I made it. Yeah. So, yeah, I always kind of just remind myself of what the game could have been. And just, you know, on some weird fucking Stockholm Syndrome. Ow! On some weird Stockholm Syndrome kind of way, I still kind of like, you know, support it even though I know it's garbage. Whatever. Don't judge me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. So just since then, games have just kind of sucked. Since that game. This included. But I play it because it's fucking Mirror's Edge. Why not, right? Why not? Oh, now will I be able to fucking exit the grid node? Girl, really? What the fuck do you expect me to go? Oh. Okay. Oh. How the fuck do they... Yes, that's how they expect me to do it. Wow. Okay. Hello. Okay. I did it. Alright. I dig it. You didn't even have to read my mind. Alright. Oh my gosh. So yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Why don't you check the map? Maybe that helps. It totally does. But you can fuck off for saying that. Yo. Okay, y'all wanna hear something real crazy? Well, it's not real crazy. It's just, oh, I like that building. I would totally... So, let's see. Y'all know Resident Evil 7 had just came out, like, in the end of January. Whatever. Great! I mean, great. Here's the weird thing, right? The weird thing is, I'm just gonna run around until I get out of here. Weird thing is, so, I think around that same time, I don't know if it was the same day, no, or it was later that week. Yeah, it was later that week when RE7 came out. Probably was. So RE7 came out, and then Resident Evil. Now I have to talk in my Mila Jovovich voice. The final chapter. Of course, I can't do it that. I can't do it the way that she does, because she always she gives like this weird ass fucking emphasis on when she's, you know, when she's talking about Resident Evil. We survived the infection. We survived the apocalypse. She did it in that movie, and then it was like when they were doing like the Extinction trailer. It's like the weird emphasis that she did on that on like the title. I don't think she said Extinction weird, but you know, she said the apocalypse or some shit like that. So anyways, anyway, so I watched Resident Evil the final chapter, right? So I just think that movie was just fucking awful. But I watched it again just for shits and giggles, just to again make fun of it, and I ended up fucking liking it. Now, what I mean by that is, at this point, Resident Evil 7 wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was good. It was scary. Did it feel like Resident Evil? But what is Resident Evil anymore? You know what I mean? Like, Resident Evil was never really Resident Evil. Like, after the first Resident Evil, it kind of just lost its credibility to be called Resident Evil. It should have just continued to be called fucking Biohazard. It should have just been called Biohazard, to be honest, in my personal opinion. That's one thing I think that the, not saying that the Japanese didn't have it right. They totally did. By naming it Biohazard, that totally made sense. But calling it Resident Evil kind of just, it doesn't make any sense. Because then it's just like, you know, okay, go with the story that, you know, the virus escaped from, you know, blase blase, and this is, Raccoon City is now shit because of it. You know, just go at it like that. But to continue to call it Resident Evil, it was kind of like one of those things where it took Resident Evil, it took the hate of Resident Evil 7 from other people for me to finally realize, you know, oh, well, the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. So what does that mean? I think it's not going to, I think it's going to like stop at some point. So I can hope that it's still playing, right? Yeah, I hope that it's still playing. I can check. I can totally check. I can totally check. Y'all are so funny. But anyways. Don't make fun of me. Stop it. How dare you? How dare you? How totally dare you? How dare you, darling? How dare you? How dare you, darling? Whatever, darling. Go. Go, darling. Go. Okay, so it's still playing. I just checked YouTube just to hear myself continue talking. Anyways. So, my thing is this. It took the hate that people were giving Resident Evil 7 saying, oh, it's not Resident Evil anymore. This is like PT. And that pisses me the fuck off that people keep saying that. Outlast, maybe. But even then, it didn't even feel like Outlast. You know, and I love me some fucking Outlast. My friends will tell you, I love Outlast. I am an Outlast person. I only played the first one. I played the demo for the second one, and I can't fucking wait until the second one comes out! Yes! Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, you know, to sit here and say that it felt like a whole different type of game, it's just like, okay, whatever. You know, oh, it felt like Outlast? Okay, maybe it felt like Outlast, but it wasn't Outlast. Even then, if it felt like Outlast, it wasn't Outlast. Like, there was just a different vibe that game gave me. And I guess you could say that was Resident Evil. And not to mention, it was, you know, the Baker family. Evil shit was going on in the Baker residence. So, in my mind, that is truly Resident Evil 2. You know what I mean? It's just like, this is... I mean, Resident Evil could just really be an anthology. You know, and everything else surrounding Leon, Claire... Like, no. All of that could just be a side story. All of that, to me, is just a fucking spinoff. The end. Like... And I don't give a fuck if I get hate for that. I don't really care. That's just how I feel about it. Mind you, this is a person who is a huge fan of Resident Evil. Like, seriously. And I remember going into Resident Evil 7 completely mind expanded. Like, I gave it a chance. I was like, you know what? And I'm not too disappointed. I'm gonna jump off this and see if I was gonna say, if this bitch dies, she is basic. I don't like the fact that certain things I don't like about Resident Evil 7 is just the fact that, you know, at some point you have to leave the fucking house. I thought the entire game was going to take place in the house. And mind you, what the hell? Mind you, I would have been okay with all that shit going on at the house. I could have did without that fucking ship. I could have done without the fucking ship part. You know, keep the fucking salt mines and all that. Have that under the house. Have that being under the house. Like, don't give me a goddamn ship that's like down the fucking stream away from the fucking house, you know, and then give me a salt mine after that. Don't do that. No. Give me the house, give me the salt mines, and call it a day. You know, the salt mines was the lab, because there's always a theme when it comes to Resident Evil. Like the games, it's just like, you know, you got the house. You got the house, and then you got the lab. It always ends with a lab, you know. In Resident Evil 2, I believe it was, you got the police station, you got the sewer, and then you get the lab eventually. Yeah, so I mean, that's how it went. And it's like, man, I just really felt like, anyways, it was good, but it was just certain things about it I didn't like, and I don't like the fact that they call it Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And I understand, oh, what? They're trying to say, we're all Arizonians here. That's basically what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that, you know what? The Division is stupid. No, it's Resident Evil. It's Biohazard. But you just named it. You just gave it a different name. Like, you're fucking stupid. Like, you want to sit here and try to unite the names, but in doing that, you still kind of kept them separated. Because in Japan, it's called Biohazard 7. Oh, look, Biohazard 7 Resident Evil. Then here it's like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. No. I mean, if you want to go with if you want to try and reboot Resident Evil, and, you know, technically speaking, Resident Evil 7 is supposed to be like a reimagining or a reboot or something like that, then just call it Resident Evil. Don't sit here and try to give us a fucking 7, and don't tell us that this is another installment. Don't tell us that it takes place within the same goddamn universe as the original game. Like, don't do that. Like, these gaming companies, these gaming companies are so stupid. They don't think about these things. Kind of like in Scream4, she was just like, am I overthinking it, or did whoever make this just underthink it? I totally think they underthought. I totally think they underthought that. It's just like, really, oh, we want to try and unite. We want to unite Resident Evil and Biohazard fans. We're all one big Resident Evil family. Yet you call it Resident Evil, and then you call it Biohazard in another country. Like, just shut the front door, okay? Just shut the front door. Sorry, that kind of went in a little bit of a rant. But I mean, I just think that's stupid. And then, not to mention fucking, I don't know what could have been. Zombies, I felt like I almost feel kind of like zombies are like, they're like, I wasn't even impressed about the fact that they didn't have zombies. I mean, because the mold kind of felt like that, but at the same time, the mold kind of felt like leeches, those leech people from Resident Evil Zero, which annoyed the fuck out of me too. I hated them. I personally didn't like the leech people in this game. I felt they were I felt like they were just assholes. You know, they were just assholes. Like it's bad enough they're fucking tall as shit, right? It's bad enough they're tall as shit, and then when they're in your face, they literally stand there and they block you. You. You can't even run past them. I'm just like, really? He's like, oh no, motherfucker. Oh no, you ain't finna move. Oh no. Oh, you finna stand here. You finna let me attack you. And then they give you these weird ass fucking attacks that don't even fucking, like, you don't even know if they're about to attack you or not. Like, oh. I don't know. I didn't like them. And those fucking four-legged moldeds, I hated them too. Like, fuck. I didn't like them. I hate that was like really the. I hate that was really the only enemies in the game, and I hate the fact that like it was one of those things where it kind of felt like Solid Snake. I hate that. I hate the fact that it felt like honestly, it felt like a fucking hit list. I felt like I was playing Kill Bill the fucking game, or I was playing like Metal Gear Solid or something like that, where it's like, okay, so you fight Jack, right? You beat Jack. Oh, now you gotta go and fight Marguerite. Oh, now you gotta go and kind of like go through Lucas. Or I'm just like, no, like this isn't a fucking hit list. I'm Ethan Winters, who, in my opinion, was just an awful fucking protagonist. I mean, he was just bland. He was basic as fuck. He was a basic bitch. He was basic. And don't get me started on Mia. Don't get me started. Hey, baby! I just wanted to send a quick hello. Girl, your breath looks like it stinks. Like, don't. No. She kind of grew on me, but I don't fuck with Mia, okay? Ethan clearly did, and look what that got him. Oh, man, I can't. But no, it's just like, it's just annoying. It's just annoying, you know? I'm a everyday character, so it's just like, don't do what you did. Just don't do what you did, okay? Just oh shit. Don't do what you did. I'm not hired to come there and kill the Baker family. Unless there is some weird ass fucking subplot where Ethan is actually working for Umbrella as well, because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that one part when you were just like, what the fuck it took you guys so long? Okay, what does that even mean? Is he part of Umbrella? What the fuck is going on? And the fact that they even had the goddamn audacity to make that basic ass fucking person be Chris Redfield. No, bitch. What you not finna do is disrespect Chris Redfield. That's my motherfucker. Don't you disrespect him. And you totally did by giving this basic ass fucking Bud Light looking motherfucker saying, I'm Redfield. No, you not. No, you not. Chris Redfield is a man. Well, mind you, he's a man too, but at the same time, no. Chris Redfield is a man. He is a man. He's like the beefy jock, and he's like the beefy jock in college who, you know, he's so cute, yet he's so dumb, and it's just like you could like manipulate him into, you know, letting you give him a blowjob or something like that, and he'll be like, oh yeah, oh that feels so good, yeah. You know, it's just like, stop. It's just like, yeah. It's like, don't do that, man. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed that y'all did that. I'm pissed that y'all made him Chris. I mean, I would love for him to be Hunk. I would love for them to just say, look, this is Hunk. You know, because he's been the talk of the fucking series for the longest time. It's just like, look, just make the motherfucker Hunk. Give us some closure to him. I personally didn't really care too much for Hunk. I mean, I did play the fourth Survivor, and I'm okay with that. I mean, that was when I didn't even know how to use, when I first started using cheat codes, right? And I remember when I got I got those cheat codes from cheatcodecentral.com for Resident Evil 2 on the N64. I was like, what? This was like, that was fun. That was fun doing the fourth survivor, and oh my god, like infinite life and infinite ammo, like, yes! That was the shit. Unfortunately, you know, that's the thing of the past. I guess we live in a time now where, I think somebody said, now it sucks because we live in a time where you have to pay to win. And this is one of those things where, no, not really. You don't really have to pay to win. I mean, unless you're playing WWE. Unless you're playing like a 2K game, yeah, you are definitely. You're like playing to win. You know, because all I had to do, or you're paying to win. No one plays to win anymore. You pay to win. And so it's just like, I can honestly tell you, when those WWE games come out, I buy the fucking accelerator and I'm happy. I buy the accelerator and that pretty much just unlocks everything, I believe. Yeah, that unlocks everything. You don't even have to try anymore. You don't even have to do, like, this isn't back in like 2004 where you had to, like, you know, I think you have to do something in the first SmackDown versus Raw in order to unlock the fucking velocity arena. This isn't like that anymore. You can literally just have everything right then and there. And I kind of like it. I like that factor, but and it's like, if you're gonna sit here and say we're in a pay-to-win type of era, I call bullshit, because if that was the case, then Resident Evil would have sold fucking DLC. They would have sold DLC to fucking give me infinite ammo. I don't want to sit here and have to do fucking Madhouse in order to get infinite ammo. Like, what the fuck I look like? I will gladly pay fucking $5 to $10 just to have infinite ammo. Look, I don't give a fuck. I don't like being frustrated. And saying, oh, in life you're gonna have that. Well, fuck you. You can suck my balls too. You can do that too, huh? Sometimes in life you have to do things you don't want to do, right? Yeah, well, I think I paid my dues, okay? I'm 28 years old. I have a whole life ahead of me of, you know, hard shit to do. Look, just don't. You're not winning anyway, so it's just like, why not lose it? Why not take a bigger L? I personally think that Resident Evil 7 should release like some DLC to, you know, for infinite ammo. Oh, but then what about the people who? Oh, good for you! Good for you! Good for you! You beat Madhouse. You beat Madhouse to get the infinite ammo, and I bet your sorry ass ain't even playing it anymore. So shut the fuck up and let me cheat. Okay, let me play the way I want to play. I'm sick of this area. God. Oh, I totally just like bugged out. I'm not gonna do it. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Oh.
That thing on?
Yes.
Alright. Just so I know when my words are being immortalized.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
We found a vehicle, or rather, Firewood found us a vehicle. Finalizing the deal.
Ow. Bullshit! Girl, you trip twice and you die. Girl, bye. Please sit all the way the fuck down. The point is, look.
Adventure, you know that.
Yeah.
It's like, just don't do what you did, okay?
Better.
Just don't do what you did.
1 year
It's not that big a
That's
deal.
not so bad.
You know.
Someone must have pulled strings.
So yeah, I mean, it's like,
Or just a bullet in the head.
did I like the character of Jack Baker? Absolutely. He was fucking terrifying. He was terrifying and pretty attractive in certain ways. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm attracted to. I mean, I'm attracted to the southern drawl. I love the southern voice. You know, I love the southern accent. Like, it's certain things about Jack. I don't think I would physically find him like attractive. Like, no, I mean, it really depends. It really depends. Because I'm sure in the game, like, had this have been like a real life situation, he's anything but attractive. It's only a video game. You know, he could probably, I'm sure in the game, had this have been like real life, I'm sure he would have smelt really bad. I'm sure he would have been pretty repulsive. I'm sure Jack was pretty repulsive had this have been in real life, because that's the character. That's just how awful that family was. They were living in fucking filth. I mean, and I tried to do that. Like, when I was playing the game, I was trying to, you know, relate to the situation. Like, mind you, they have a fucking dinner table full of fucking intestines, and that's just fucking disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. But it's like, I try. You saw what just happened there?
I'm over here.
Okay, but I'm going this way. Bye. So yeah, I mean, I try to realistic it. I try to make it a little bit more realistic, but it's just like, it's really difficult. I mean, the fuck? When I see Jack Baker, I'm just like, I mean, aggressive southern man. Oh, that boy's gotta eat. Gotta have his supper. I'm just like, yes. I'm sorry. I like it. I like it. Something very masculine and just very about him. But anyways, awesome. No. But yeah. Yahoo! Okay. Oh, she didn't see me. Well, it's not like I'm... Bruh, really? Okay. I'll set the waypoint there. I'll go there instead.
Hey, I'm over here.
Bye-bye. But anyways. So what? I know I have more rants about Resident Evil 7. Because you're kind of getting it out of me now. Because I'm just like, I see through the bullshit. I kind of see through it now. I'm just like, don't do what you did. Just don't. Just don't. Oh, and then the fact, okay, a lot of people had an issue. They took issue with the fact that a week later after the DLC, a week later after the game came out, you know, DLC was released. I personally didn't give a fuck. I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm glad they're actually giving us fucking DLC, unlike certain fucking games who wait 10,000 goddamn years just to give us DLC. Because look, mind you, this is how I see it, and maybe this is not how the video game industry works, but I kind of see it like, if a game comes out and it's already kind of like, it wasn't absolutely perfect, like, to the point where everybody liked the game, and now mind you, not everybody's gonna like a game, but still, it's like, if it's not, this background music is awesome. I mean, if the game wasn't that great, because I'd be lying if I said that Resident Evil 7 was perfect, that it was just like the game that restored my faith in video games. No. I mean, it was good for what it was, but there were still issues with it. So if the game wasn't that, like, all that great to begin with, if it was good enough, oh god, run, then, you know what? Oh my god, that person is an asshole. That person who did that fucking beat link, he is an asshole. Oh my god. Because that was the only place I could do that. That's the only place I could have touched that fucking beat link. He is such a dog. Oh, fuck off. Too much time passed. That guy is an asshole. I like it though. He trolled the fuck out of me. Anyways. So it's bad enough if you release a game and wasn't all that great, and then you wait like 3 to 4 3, 4 to 5 months for DLC to come out. It's like, bitch, no one cares about this goddamn game anymore. Fuck out of here. You ain't gonna get no sales from this. So yeah, it's best to realize that, you know, you fucked up, and in order to not fuck up anymore, you know, look, let's milk this fucking cow for his. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell was that? Oh, she jumped on the fucking thing. What? Fuck out of here! Fuck out of here! Mother, bitch! Don't fuck with me! Oh shit! Yeah. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, y'all. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Oh shit. Bitch, hurry up! So it's like, release the DLC. I don't give a fuck. You know, try to make this game good. Oh shit. That was an accident. So yeah, you better milk that shit. Milk that shit for all it's worth. Milk that goddamn game for all it's worth. If releasing DLC is gonna save it, like if releasing DLC is gonna save the already failing shit, you know, by all means, try and save your goddamn product, because I mean, doing it the way that you did it ain't gonna help. Like, just not gonna work. So anyways, that's all I'm saying. You know, just don't do what you did. And then another thing about that damn DLC, right? Okay, so you released DLC, great. I'm thinking you're gonna release additional story DLC, which is great. You know, we want to know more of the story, especially with what y'all gave us. What, bruh? Really? How y'all see me? Oh god. Oh shit. Shit fire, Kansas. That's the sweetest thing I ever heard. Yeah, but then the DLC is so fucking short. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, are you serious right now? This DLC, I can literally finish in, like... The fact that I can finish that DLC in the amount of time that I did, I was so damn pissed. When I did the bedroom DLC, I could understand how it could be difficult and how nerve-wracking and scary it could be. But at the same time, I was able to finish that, and that was it. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This can't be it. This ain't it. I think you give us, oh what, Nightmare? You give us the Nightmare mode? Like, bitch, nobody wanted that. What the fuck? Okay, it's a Horde mode, great. But, mind you, it's like, it's just, you're just fighting a bunch of molded. Like, really, bro? Like, come the fuck on. Like, oh my god, it's just, it could have been so much better, bro. It could have been so much better. Then fucking Ethan must die. I hate that I had to fucking pay for that content. That was garbage. I didn't want that. I don't want, like, I already feel like, look, it's completely obvious I'm not gonna platinum this game. It's completely fucking obvious. So it's just like, for you to just give me that goddamn mode and expect me to be okay with that? No. It's okay for some people who have a glutton for punishment in the way that they like to play crushing games, and they, you know, it's a venue for certain people. I just don't want the option of having to do that. Well, I mean, give me the option to do it, but don't make it mandatory that I play that shit. And by giving me that DLC, like like charging me for, because when you're buying DLC, you're paying for the entire thing, right? You're paying for every mode in it. I basically just paid fucking 21, which I'm not playing ever. Like, you know, so it's like, I don't give a fuck if it's a Resident Evil version of fucking Blackjack. There's a reason why my ass don't play blackjack. There's a reason why I don't play games like that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I would honestly buy a fucking casino simulation type game where, you know, I would buy that if that was what I was into. And for you to put that shit in Resident Evil, it's just like, okay, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck do you expect to accomplish by doing this? But it's like, whatever. People like it, which is obviously why, you know, people like it, which is obviously why it says slow down, but they're driving so fast. This is obviously why the fucking video game industry just sucks. Because, you know, just stupid people like stupid shit. Mind you, like, the new generation, they like, oh wow, the new generation, they just like mindless bullshit. And I guess one could say that, you know, the whole pay to win thing is mindless bullshit, but I mean, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a, there's goods and bads about all of it. It's good and there's bad in it, you know, all that. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, bitch. I'm sorry, where were you? Were y'all trying to kill me? Oh, I'm sorry. But anyways. But that's just one thing. I'm benefiting from that. I'm not benefiting from fucking 21 and fucking nightmare mode, which it's just, it honestly just, I could have did without it. Give me a fucking hour or something long. Give us like the type of DLC, like fucking Lost in Nightmares, Desperate Escape. Give us new gameplay. Even if it's side stories to the main story, give us that. Don't give us, first off, nobody gave a shit about fucking Clancy, and the only reason why people give a shit about him now is because of what they did with the DLC. Now everybody's just like, oh my god, Clancy was a true hero. Nah, bitch, he burnt. He burnt. He lost. He died. And that's another thing, they fucking gave that shit away. Like, really? You give it away? Like, you gave it away. You gave us, we know what happened to Clancy. No one gives a fuck about what happened. You know, don't make us pay for DLC about shit that, you know, led up to him burning to death in the birthday video. No one cares. Now, give us different stories about certain victims who fell victim to the Baker family and try to give us new ways to try and survive them. Mind you, if we end up dying in the end of it because that was the story, great. But still, it's like, just, and especially for it to be as short as it was. I'm just like, really? And then the dates don't even match up. I'm just, you're not gonna sit here and tell me. I mean, you obviously are telling me.
I have some information for you free of charge. From what I can gather,
I totally heard you. I totally heard you, Dogen. I totally heard you. But it's just, look. Oh my god.
Greatly exaggerated.
What?
Oh my gosh. What am I doing? How do I
can't.
Yeah, you totally can't because you fail. But yeah, so I mean, I just, my thing is, look. Oh, was I really supposed to buy that? No, I didn't want to. Just don't do what you did. Just don't do what you did. Don't do what you did.
That probably sent him to the Greylands. But I'm sure
no!
a young woman such as yourself will have no trouble uncovering his whereabouts.
I might have a way.
Just what I
Like, no! I mean, I wasn't able to really connect with Clancy. Sure, there are some people who connected with him. Great, you connected with him? Awesome. Absolutely awesome. You connected with them. I mean, but where the fuck are they? Okay. This bitch is a snitch. Bitch is a snitch. But it's just like, no. No, 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 no. Oh, wow. You see that? I think those are... Who's that up there? I'm scared to even go up there. Oh my gosh, this game in nightlife, right? This feels like Perfect Dark. I hate how I'm not getting to the point of this. Alright. Well, obviously 20 is not a teenager. Oh my god. Yeah, I totally got confused. I totally got confused here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I just think he was too basic. He was, oh! He's basic. Clancy was basic, you know, his story was basic. It's very tragic, and I can kind of see what they were doing with it, but at the same time, no. And even if you were going to do that, you should have just made him a little bit more badass or go out with a little bit more of a bang and not a fucking burnt crisp whisper or a burnt crisp whimper. It's like Clancy was a pussy. He was a pussy just like fucking Ethan was a pussy. But at least Ethan kind of got badass towards the end. It still didn't work. But, you know, I have to, you know what? In order to like Ethan, I have to pretend that he's Dustin McNear. Dustin McNear is fine as fuck. He was from Top Model. And, you know, they kind of, you know, I feel like it. Oh, bye-bye. I have to pretend that he's somebody else in order to really like him. I mean, couldn't they have just remade the game and made him Pierce or some shit like that? Like, come on. Like, why y'all gotta do this to me? Why? Ugh. But anyways. So then... Oh, shit. Okay. Boom. Oh, yay. So, yeah. And then, let's talk about the character of Zoe, right? I didn't like her at first because I thought that she was... I let people kind of, you know, convince me to think that she could have possibly been Sheva. It's like, why would Sheva be in this game? But then again, why is Resident Evil like it is right now anyways? You know, why the evolution of Resident Evil, like, one could say that about the evolution of Resident Evil. Why did it play out the way that it did? Shit just happens. Oh, and you know what? That brings me to my point about the whole pay to play thing. Why does it have to be like that? I mean, why does anything have to be like that? Or, you know, and even I ask myself that too with how shit came out. But the point is, I literally just went in a circle and I just noticed it. Because I think I just kind of like contradicted myself, but I want to kind of justify it because I know where my mind is. I know where I'm getting with it. That's why I can't get it out. Okay. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is... oh, no. That's not what I'm trying to say. So yeah, they were like, why would Sheva be in the game? Well, whatever. Then I find out it's really not Sheva, and that is some girl named Zoe. I'm like, who the fuck is she? Who the fuck is this chick? So then, I was like, fuck her. I didn't really care. I didn't really care. When I played the first game, I got the good ending. I saved Mia, even though I couldn't really stand that line asshole. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm okay.
Hey, I'm over here.
No. Anyways, look at this bitch. Oh, bitch, you are actually pretty. She is fierce, girl. Anyways. So, like I was saying, oh shit, Fire Kansas, that's the sweetest thing I ever heard. Yeah, and then you play the Daughters DLC, mind you. I thought that was really good. I liked the story. I just wish they would have went somewhere with it though. I wish they would have made it more difficult, made it more longer. God damn, like I felt bad for fucking Zoe. I was just like, shit, I misjudged this girl. And then the next playthrough, I saved her instead of saving Mia, even though I ended up having to fight Mia in the end. But that's not the point, you know. Now I don't care. Now I'm just like, whatever, Mia, you die, the end. I mean, that's kind of how it should have been canon anyways. And I think it's fucked up at the fact that even if you save Mia, I mean, even if you save Zoe, she still dies. I'm just like, what? What were y'all trying to do? Like, what are you... I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand the logic of these. She's pretty. Oh, wow. She looks like Kirby from Scream. Damn, she looks really pretty. Oh my gosh. Her makeup is just... Her makeup is everything. Bitch, yes. Life. 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 Life, bitch. Give me that survivor look. She is really pretty. Oh my god. She is stunning. Bruh. She is a fucking model. She is hot. I like the fashion. But anyways. Yeah, so I don't know. I felt like they with the DLC, there were good and bad. There was goods and there were bads. Like, I understand everybody has their own preference, but at the same time, it's just like, don't charge me. Don't charge me for fucking 21. Don't charge me for fucking Ethan Must Die, because I did not play those and I don't even like them. I think it's a waste. Nightmare, possibly. I could kind of fuck with Nightmare at some point in my life. At some point, I could see myself playing that and being okay. Because, I mean, I do like horror modes. Do I like the fact that it's fucking molds? No. Do I like the fact that you have to fucking... This weird scrap situation? Look, whatever. You can't tell me this all canonly happened. And you can't tell me that this shit really happened. And, like, the story, the official story. Like, fuck out of here. Like, fuck out of here. So anyways, oh god. No! Oh, well, okay, we can keep doing that. I'm swinging around, move out of my way. I know you're feeling me because you're lucky, looking me something to joy that I borrowed from back in the day. Threw away my old clothes, got myself a better wardrobe. I got some endless say, I'm through with the best, ain't no point so that I okay, whatever. Is that blood? No, it's trash, really? Is that a handbag? Okay, anyways. Yeah, I didn't want to pay for that. I would have rather... Jack's 55th birthday, because I like Jack as a character, I was able to kind of appreciate that. Maybe that was just like some weird ass fucking... You know, the game was pretty serious, but then they try to give you some fun... Like, give you like a fun little mini game. Okay, I'll let that slide. But fucking Ethan Must Die? No. Ethan Must Die? No. Fucking 21? No. Fucking Nightmare? Maybe. But no, I don't want to pay for that. Like, seriously, it should have been like, I should have had the option to pay for daughters, to pay for fucking bedroom. I mean, I just wish it wasn't so fucking short. I didn't mind paying for that. I honestly didn't even feel like I got took. Despite how short the fucking DLC was, I didn't feel took from bedroom or daughters. Didn't feel took. But as far as Ethan Must Die goes, I would never, me personally, I would never buy a fucking game I knew was too hard for me to play, especially because of my temper. Like, if a game keeps fucking besting me, I get so fucking furious. And I would never buy a game like that. I would never buy a game with the intent to piss myself off. That's why when I look at people who play, what was it, like Dark Souls? I'm just like, wow, y'all really like that. And it's really infamous for being extremely crushing. And I'm just like, okay. I mean, if you like it, I don't love it. But if you like it, that's you. That ain't me. That ain't me. But anyways. So I think I kind of got my point across, you know, which was pretty much, you know, I got my point across. Oh my god, I'm gonna listen back on this and be like, oh my gosh, just get to the point. So yeah. getting back to also what I was saying. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah. Let's be realistic. It was already a sinking ship. So, you know, for them releasing DLC the way that they did, so fucking what? So fucking what? It's just the fact is what they've released is kind of just like, okay, well now I can't support what you're saying now. I can't support what you're doing now because like this DLC wasn't all that perfect either. We can hope that the third story DLC that comes out is better, which is probably just not a hero. I like to say that not a hero really means that this is his way of saying I'm not Chris Redfield, and hopefully he says that. I'm not the hero formerly known as Chris Redfield. I'm not him, but I'm pretending to be him. I could swallow that a little bit more. Old tunnels, no. So yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much that. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of these random places. Oh, you know what? The next video I do, I hopefully will be doing story. Right now, I'm like hungry as fuck, and I'm gonna go eat. All right, bye.